Okay, everyone, I'm back. Now, this time, we're going to talk about the girlfriend of the main character. Like I already said, I'm not going to go too deep into the story of the game because honestly, the story is kind of confusing anyway. The story, if I'm being completely honest, um, the story is mostly catered around the spiritual things that are taking place in the game. So unless you're someone who's open to spiritual things and you understand what's happening, um, you probably wouldn't know what the heck is going on in this game. Because not only is it a little bit odd and confusing sometimes, but you also have translation errors. Remember, this is a Japanese game. So anyway, uh, we're going to talk about Squall's girlfriend, Renoa. Now, Renoa was originally Cypher's girlfriend, and she went from being Cypher's girlfriend to being Squall's girlfriend. Now, why did that happen? Because Squall and Cypher are just two sides of a coin. You ever watch that Superman movie where he was fighting himself? He was fighting a clone of himself. That's basically what this is. These two are clones of each other, man. That's why he fight all the time. To see who's going to be the original and who's going to be the copy. Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, I see it, bro. I understand it. That's why I'm talking about it. Now, this girl, Renoa, has a pretty interesting name. Her name is pretty similar to Rhea. As a Roman in Rome, they call her Rhea. In Greece, they call her Hera. And in Egypt, they call her Ishtar, Inanna, Astarte, Aset, Luna, Selene, all the same person. Hecate, the moon goddess. That's why when Renoa and Squall met for the first time, they danced under the moonlight. So anyway, I can't even. I don't know how I'm gonna say this because I'm honestly blown away that they even put this in the video game, bro. I talked about this, bro. I actually talked about this before. How political leaders combined their forces with witches because they were losing power. The witches were gaining power, and the political movers and shakers, they were losing power. So they formed an alliance with them. But eventually, the witch did not need them anymore. She killed the president. So they sent Squall and his crew to go and take out this witch. And when they went to fight her, the demon that was possessing that woman, like I told y'all before, when you start practicing that witchcraft, you become demonically possessed. You don't even know who you are anymore. So they beat her so bad that demon jumped out of her and it jumped inside of Renoa. And now that lady who was possessed at first, she's acting like her old self again. This time Renoa's possessed. She's demonically possessed, bro. Now she's doing witchcraft. She's casting magic spells. Her magic is so powerful that they had to sew her away in a container, bro. You can't just walk out with a gun and shoot her. You can't kill her with a sword. It's not going to work. Which is weird because they beat the other woman who was possessed in a fist fight. But she was so powerful before that even the military couldn't beat her. But she got beaten by a couple of kids. Yeah, okay. Video game logic. Anyway, like I said, it's catered around the spiritual stuff for the most part anyway. So it's nothing to worry about. So yeah, this demon jumps inside of Renoa, right? Renoa falls into a deep sleep. Squall did not realize the spell that he was under until after she passed out and she went into that coma, that dream state. That was when he realized how he felt about Renoa. Because up until that point, he would distance himself from her. Which would surprise me when she asked me to dance. When she asked her to dance with him, he actually did it. I remember I was wondering, when I first played the game, I was wondering why did he dance with her when he didn't never show any interest in her before that or after. Like at all. The dude act like he doesn't want to be bothered with nobody. So when that happened, this dude was all of a sudden started crazy about her, bro. Witchcraft, bro. Better watch it, bro. She cast a spell on you. Don't look in her eyes. I'm telling you, don't look in her eyes, bro. You're making a mistake. It's going to cost you. You better watch out. You better watch it. But yeah. He didn't know that she was possessed by a demon, though. He thought she was just in a coma. So he was just trying to find different doctors to help her. And one doctor agreed to help her, but they had to ship her all the way out in space, like towards the moon, for whatever reason, bro. It wasn't even clear what the reason was, bro. Like I said, the story in this game, if you try to look at it from a logical perspective, you're going to be very confused. You might as well not even try, bro. This game, now that I think about it, man, this game focuses more on the spiritual aspects than any of them. Because it's so focused on the spiritual aspects that the story almost don't make sense. They went out into space, right? Meanwhile, this girl is still possessed by the demon. She's still laying asleep, so they put her in like a space pod. While they talk. While he talked with the like the pilots and stuff, the engineers. Because there was another sorceress that was sealed away out there by the moon. Now, there was no other sealing spot. There was no other sealing pod for her out there. So what was the point of taking her out there, bro? Again, it doesn't make sense. I'm just going to ignore it. They took her out there, right? She's in a sleeping pod. All of a sudden, she wakes up. But she's not herself. Like I said, she's possessed by the demon still. She wakes up. She puts on a spacesuit. And then she opens the air shuttle. She goes floating out in space. She breaks the seal where the other sorceress is. And then all of a sudden, her senses came back to her right after she did it. But she was still possessed by the demon, and she was really powerful with magic, even still. So, like I said, I'm not going to tell the whole story of the game. The story don't make a whole lot of sense anyway. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this character, Renoa. Because I remember I used to wonder what kind of name is Renoa. It sounds very similar to Rhea. Hmm. Y'all think y'all slick, bro. I just wanted to speak about her real quick, man, because she got some things going on with her too in this game. She became a powerful witch. Even at the end of the game, this girl was still a witch, bro. They didn't reverse the effects. The demon, they, um, I don't believe it. See, that's the thing. It's unclear. I don't believe they killed the demon that was inside of her, because the witch that was apparently possessing her in the future was in the future, and they went to the future to kill this witch in the future that was possessing her, and she was still possessed. So, I I don't know, man. I give up on this story, bro. Story wise, I give up. I don't understand, bro. But spiritually, the spiritual aspects, oh yeah, I see all of it. I understand exactly what's going on. But yeah, she was originally Cypher's girlfriend. Uh, there was no real explanation as to what happened between the two. There wasn't no clear indication of a breakup or anything. I just assumed that they just never became serious. And she met Squall and she liked him. But he didn't seem to like her until after she got possessed by the demon. They go and fight the demon, they kill the demon, and then the game ends. It was exactly what happened, bro. I mean, there's not much else to tell other than that, bro. You know? But anyway, I got some more coming for you guys. Like I said, I'm still going to do that Final Fantasy VII one. I'm actually itching to do that one really bad, because that one right there, that one sweeps me off my feet, bro, with the spiritual elements. I can't wait to do that one. But I'll be back later, guys. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. One.